Alright, we are watching Podolagnos, who's playing Zenyatta on Colosseo. This is Platinum 2. I don't know if it's PC or console. I constantly have very few deaths and moderate to high numbers in damage dash heal. I believe I have improved my position quite a lot the last few months. My struggle of ability usage. Now I know Zen doesn't have many things to think about. I was gonna say that you don't really have a lot of abilities, but I really feel like I still miss something. And TBH, I am quite lost about when to use ult, except the obvious example against Reaper slash Soldier ult. This game felt like I could carry it, but ended up losing. It's also a good example of my general experience in gameplay. So if anyone feels like wanting to help me, thank you very much. All right, so let's take a look. For starters, you're running Junker Queen, Ana, Genji, Junkrat, so I would expect that you're probably going to have Harmony on either your Genji or your Ana, like 90% of the time, and let your Ana deal with the Junker Queen and the Junkrat. For their team, they have Zarya, so that's a strong grab target to trance against because of Grav. Mei is also a really strong trance target against Blizzard. Moira I wouldn't worry about. Ana, I mean, you can nano somebody or trance against somebody's nano, and then Symmetra Wall is okay, right? Situational whether you want to nano against that, depending on who's getting melted. But it also blocks your ulti, so something to think about. Around the corner, good timing with the charge. Nobody's there, no problem. Okay, so problem number one is, as a general rule for Zenyatta, do not charge, right click, if there are targets that are visible. Just attack normally. The reason being is your damage per second is twice as high if you just attack normally versus charging, right? Charging it to go charge, fire all the shots out, right? Versus like attacking that whole way, you do a lot more damage. So it's the lazy ways personal playing. I think this is really common in lower ranks where you only need to aim once if you charge versus if you like as fast as possible, then you have to aim with every single attack. But I think that's very, very important. It'll probably prevent you from climbing higher ranks. Like if your enemy's visible, like they are right now, just attack normally, right? Attack right now, try to force your bubbles out, then stop attacking, charge or reload, and then start attacking her again, force out the next bubble, charge, reload, and then she dies, right? She dies or moves back. Like you can single-handedly force this Zarya to basically not play the game. Problem number two is you're jumping too much. See, right now with Zarya's bubbled, don't attack her right then. Like there's no way she's gonna die right now, so you shouldn't be attacking her. Like this moment, you see she's bubbled, do not attack. Right? 1, 2, 3, those 4 attacks while bubble was up. Great. Reload. Now's a good time to charge, right? So no enemies visible. Charge right now. Right? 1, 2, probably 3, and then you get the fire right now again, and then go right back to attacking. All right, Zarya's dead. Great. I would put a Harmony on Genji here. So, again, Junkrat tends to play further back. He's a larger hitbox, so your Ana would normally take care of him. Genji, evasive target, right? Really aggressive. Much easier for you to heal the Genji here than Ana, right? So I would keep Harmony on Genji. Genji's also a lot more likely to dive in, so the healing matters more for him. All right, good kill. Again, like you're really slow on getting the Harmony on your Genji. So a lot of stuff kind of goes wrong here. So right now with the wall down, or with the wall up rather, at this moment in time, throw Harmony, reload. You're 16 out of 25, okay? This wall is going to block you for the next few seconds. You should be reloading, so that way when the wall comes down right now, you have full ammo. And now you should be fighting nonstop. So now you're playing too defensively, right? Just attack right now. Like the whole team is occupied, they're in retreat mode, they lost their Zarya and like whoever else it was that died. Like you should be fighting like nonstop trying to get kills and picks. You see? Because you don't have ammo right now, like they're retreating and you could have gotten a pick there. Like stuff like that adds up, especially on push. It really, really adds up. So you saw Junkrat jump in the air here. He's purpled, but your Harmony is still on him, which is, I think, okay. Stop attacking the Zarya when she's bubbled. I don't even think that you think about Zarya bubble based on what I'm watching here. You're not thinking about like, oh, Zarya bubble's up or down, etc. You're just attacking one regardless. This part's more or less okay. I would keep Harmony on Junker Queen here. Yep. Discord. Yep. Step out of bubble. That's fine. Just break bubble right now. You George on break bubble. You're going way too far back. So this bubble is going to break soon. So you don't need to go all the way over here. Okay? Just over here would be fine, or even just playing here would be fine. Like you got some options, right? Playing left side would be fine. Don't go too far back because it's going to make it harder to land shots. Because the fight's about to escalate here. So your team in general is making a mistake, which is you're both not going to win this fight and you're not going to die quickly. You trying to escape right now is a mistake. You really should just die. You see how your 4 teammates are all dead right now, but you're still alive, but you're definitely going to die anyway. You trying to stay alive is what's causing you to stagger. So you just died right now, but the rest of your team is already up and spawning. Like, all 3 of you made a mistake. Going all the way back to here, you all should have fought and died together right now. That's why I'm saying you shouldn't have backed off in this situation. Right? Like, right here, it's 5 on 5. I would just stay in this fight, right? Stay in this fight, win or die. Right? Win or die. Trying to stay alive is a big mistake because you get picked off eventually and then you're out of sync with your team, right? You've already lost Junkrat, which makes it very unlikely you win. Once you lose Genji, there's almost no chance you could win this fight. And then at this point, you should realize, okay, there's a nano monkey. Like, I'm gonna die. Like, you're not gonna be able to run away from the monkey. You're not gonna be able to kill the monkey. There's no point to staying alive right now. You're just staggering yourself. So understanding that, like, that flow of the game, like knowing when to fight, when to die, very, very important. So I would reload right now. Like, this is, yeah. Like, you have plenty of downtime right now to be reloading. The thing about Zenyatta is Zenyatta's a DPS in disguise as a support, right? So to climb as Zenyatta compared to other supports requires you to harness, right, and optimize your DPS instincts, which is how to 1v1, how to kill enemies quickly, how to maximize damage uptime, right? How to secure kills. That's what Zenyatta play is like. And I think a big issue here is that you're just not being optimal about your plays. Like, for example, right now you should reload. Like, you have plenty of time here to reload. Think about it. Like, Moira's here. There's nobody here right now. Right? You start charging, but like you decide, okay, I don't actually want to do this. Now Simwall's up. Like, you're just throwing Harmony instead of reloading right now. I mean, or you could have reloaded after Harmony instantly. Like, you're just a little bit slow on everything. So I don't trance this. Even if it results in my soldier dying, like, our spawn is very, very close. So I'm not so worried right now. The cart is still very far away. The Ana could conceivably have saved them in this situation, and Riptire is going. So I think this fight's still roughly even if Soldier dies. And, like, I don't feel like if we lose this fight, it's going to be that big a deal to come back and recontest. I don't even think they're going to get forward spawn. So I would have saved this trance. Right? You really want your trances to be, like, critical to swinging a fight, and I don't think that swinging a fight that you need to win. And I don't think this would qualify in either of those criteria. I both don't think you needed it, and I don't think you needed to win that fight. See, this is another good example where don't charge right click when like, you could just kill this more. 1, 2, 3, she's dead. Right? With Discord, it's over. See, like, this is just lazy on your part. It's like, stop charging attacks. Like, literally, it halves your DPS. So you decide to go for a flank here, which I don't think is a great idea in this situation, especially against a Moira and a Winston. Both of them, like, if they recognize where you were, they could have just jumped you right now and you die, and your team can't help you because they're on the other side of the wall. Like, you would die so fast here. Yeah, keep Discord up. You should have kept Discord up right away. It's sloppy to not have Discord immediately. So you see the monkey starts taking damage right now? He would be dead right now if you got the Discord on him earlier. Like, even without you doing a single point of damage, if you just got Discord up on him sooner, he would be dead. It's a lot of these little, like, the thing is, it's not going to be big things, right? You're already, like, high plat, almost in diamond. There's not going to be, like, huge mistakes that you're making besides, like, your trance usage that are going to differentiate you from better players. You just need to be optimal, like, a lot more optimal across the board. All the little things you need to do need to be better. Don't back away here, right? This is, your team is advancing. Like, why are you moving backwards right now? Move forwards, right? Move forwards, make the shots easier, right? Take space. You've lost 2, so the fight's probably over. Just stay, right? Just stay and fight and die. Again, bad ammo usage, right? You have 1 ammo here, right? You had 12 ammo. You should have reloaded a while ago, right? Winston should have been discorded. You're obsessed with killing the turret. You should have reloaded right now, right? Should have reloaded right now. Should have reloaded. Should have reloaded. Should have reloaded. Should have reloaded. And because of that, later on, you have the opportunity to kill this Mei, who's 1 hit away from dying, but you're reloading because you didn't reload earlier. Right? Now your queen's in. Instead of doing this, you should be peeking the corner, right? And then forcing this fight right now. You decide to try to get away, which is extremely dangerous. Again, you could get hunted and killed here. You're actually quite lucky to not die. Alright, Winston's in. Instead of going in to help your soldier, you decide to back off. I think that you're fine just staying out here, breaking the bubble. At least. But Bridge is also okay. Winston's up. You should have kicked him off right as soon as he came up to you. Right here, you should have kicked him back to prevent the landing damage. You see how he lands on you and he does 90 damage right there with the landing plus melee? You could have prevented that 90 damage by just kicking him off. Now you get super low, and now you're going to die. No, he misses it. So that's very lucky. The Winston just whiffed. Oh! The Winston just whiffed the jump. You did not deserve to live there. Alright, Anna's dead. Good job securing that. Winston on top of you. You hear the jump on the right. You should have immediately gone to the left. That way you don't land on, because you could hear him. You hear / saw him jumping to the right. So you should have gone this way. Instead, you go towards his landing spot. You take a ton of damage, which virtually guarantees you're gonna die. Again, little things all the time, just like that awareness of like where people are, what are they doing, how do I avoid them, right? This is a highly questionable trance. Oh, I hear Maildy. Okay. This is okay. It's a big risk, but I think this is actually okay. I didn't hear the Maildy initially. Oh, that's unlucky. So, Simwall's up. Tough situation. Yeah, I think you're making the most of it right now. Right, more faded. So when Moira fades, I would be looking to see, hey, where is she going to fade to? There's not a lot of space that she can fade to where I can't see her. So I would charge and get ready for her to come out and then blast her right now. Like, she could have died right here. But you're clearly not looking for her, right? You see the Winston coming, you already start looking at the Winston, but you should have been looking for the Moira. Because I would want to secure the core and kill the Moira first. The Winston's at full health. He's not going to die instantly. This is a big mistake. So you start getting zapped from here. You go forwards. You stay in the doorway. You take a touch damage. You don't have orb. Like, this is a very sloppy death. That's entirely preventable. Right? So Winston comes. You back up. That's fine. Right? He pops bubble. Great. I move to the edge right here. Okay, he tries to come in, I just kick him back. He tries to come in, I kick him back. He tries to come in, I kick him back. There's no way you can die in that situation. It's like, even I don't care if this is a GM Winston, it's literally impossible for you to die if you just stand right here and kick him back repeatedly. It is literally impossible for you to die. So there's no reason for this death to have happened. This is just sloppy play. Like, you just don't know, you clearly don't know what to do about, like, in this situation, which is fair. Like, you probably don't have, like, a ton of experience playing, like, Zen and competitive. And when I say a ton, I would say you have to play a minimum of like 100 hours of Zen in competitive to be like past like the beginner phase. There's just way too many scenarios in this game to like know how to react to all of them without a lot of experience. Missed a lot of shots there. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, this is like 15 plus straight misses, which is no good. It feels like you're spamming and not aiming. Like, you're just shooting at them versus shooting to hit one particular target. I refer to it as the school of fish problem, where there's just so many targets that you're not aiming at any particular one, you're just shooting into the crowd. I don't know why you picked this particular moment to get so aggressive. Right? All the other times you play so slow, right? And this is a great situation to play slow, right? Play the corner, play cover, right? You eat that headshot, right? And then you jump, which makes this shot really easy for the Zen, right? He hits the headshot. You see how you jump? Easy track. This is why you don't jump, right? At higher levels, nobody jumps like that. It doesn't happen. You have to kick yourself with rid yourself of the habit of jumping. It's a very, very bad habit. So you have no ammo here. You should just reload it, right? You need that harmony. Like, this is all just like inefficient play. So you're at 7, 6. You missed a bunch. You missed a whole lot of shots right now. You have 2 ammo. Just reload, right? Reload, or throw harmony on your soldier and reload right now. Right? Why are you charging all the time? and then right then you don't even go for the Winston. Right? You could just farm trance instantly right now by shooting the Winston. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, yeah, you just threw this. Okay, so starting from here, again, the charge, like, you're charging again when you could just be attacking, right? You should be attacking the tank non-stop, because the tank you can consistently hit, right? Just keep hitting the tank. Because the tank is full health, he feels comfortable diving in here. Then the tanks are going for you. You LOS this, which is fine. You should have reloaded, so you should be at 25 ammo right now. Then the tank is, the Winston is still going. You should be attacking the Winston non-stop. Like, forget everything else. Kill the Winston. The rest of the team is very, very far away, right? Your Junkrat just killed 2. All you have to do is stop this Winston from doing anything, and the fight is won. right? But instead, you decide, hey, I don't want to attack the Winston. I know he has 1,000 health, but like someone needs to burn that down. He still has plenty of time left on Primal. He's 6 seconds left on Primal. Like, you have to kill the Winston here, right? You have to get him at least low enough that he doesn't stick around, because if he comes out with 500 health, he's going to kill everyone. No, everyone isn't you, right? But then, like, you whiff those 5, right, at nobody. You finally start landing shots here. You're jumping for no reason, which is messing up your own aim, and then this forces out trance, which is disastrous. There's no world where you should ever be popping trance right now. I mean, I would even choose to die here than pop trance. Wasting trance is a big, big mistake. Yeah, I mean, it's just not worth it to keep just you alive there, because no one else is going to die. It's not like you're going to save multiple people. So I don't think you pop trance there. Absolutely not. Alright, Moore's dead. Again, with Mei, try not to get so close to her, right? You don't want to get in range of beam, her spray rather, and then you want to discord her right away. So you're also slow on doing the discord. Like right now, like fire and discord right away. That way you can track her through the wall, so you know where she is. It makes it easier for the Junkrat to get the kill. Like, help your Junkrat get the kill, right? She's not dead yet. Oh man. So this path does not have any other exits other than right here. So you should have just waited right here to kill her. She can't get out of this room. Like, this is their forward spawn location. There's no way for her to get back to rejoin her team. So you should have confirmed this kill. I think not confirming the kill of the Mei is a mistake. And it's probably because you just didn't know the map. Kill the Mei. Like, I would peek right now and kill the Mei. Yep, that's fine. I mean, you saw Moira fade in too, by the way, which makes her vulnerable. Oh, this is a 1v1. You gotta win. This is messy. Alright, you luckily get that. Krugel, you kill the Mei. You have to reload. You're just not reloading. You have forward spawn. Great. They have Rhine now. So for Rhine, your #1 goal should be break the shield before he gets to your team. See? Now trance is good. Right? Do the best you can. I mean, I think you play this a little better, but I don't think it's gonna be. If he's gonna soul shatter you, he's gonna soul shatter you. So right here, you should have kicked him to prevent getting swung at. But also, you miss swings. Like, you cannot miss tanks. If you want to get a diamond, you cannot miss tanks. Like, this is a thing that I see regularly. You cannot miss tanks as basically any hero, right? If they're on the ground next to you, you cannot miss tanks. So right here, you should have kicked to prevent the swing, right? 1 miss, 2 misses. Then you finally get on target. This can't happen. Like, those 2 hits, like, in the grand scheme of things might not be a big deal, but, like, that's representative of, like, aim issues in general. And again, like, I harp on aim much more so on Zen than I do any other support, because you just can't miss shots, right? As Zen, your value comes from your damage. If you don't do damage, you're going to lose. So you should have reloaded right now. So think of it right now, you have 15 ammo. Imagine when you finish right now, you have 10 more ammo. The Rhine shield just broke and he's in the open. This should be a kill by you, right? You should kill him, kill the rest of the team. Everyone should die right now. But because your ammo management is so bad, like, you constantly don't have ammo for opportunities where you actually can get kills. Don't go back right now. Like, understand, read the fight, right? Rhine just died. Alright, so right here. Rhine's dead. Multiple people are purple, right? 3 enemies are purple right now. Your team is all in position. Aggress. Don't back off. This is not the time to back off. This is the time, and you full health. This is the time to be pushing. Instead of going right, you should be going left. Attack, 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 attack. Kill everybody, right? You need to have that killer instinct to understand, look, like, we're going to win this fight. Well, yeah, why are you charging right now with a Cassidy behind sim wall and having 4 ammo? This is, like, such a problem for you constantly. Harmony or Anna, I would step up right now, right? Because, look, if you don't step up, like, the Cassidy might just kill your Anna. At least if I'm there, we have a chance to 2v1 the Cassidy. Because, like, if he throws magnetic, then it's over. Oh, there's no way you should get hit by this fire strike. This is really bad. So I think you just lost track of where you are in the map because you strafed to the left, but then you hit the door. But you can't get hit by fire strike here. Right? See, now you're missing your health. And I think kind of the bigger problem here is I don't think you ever should have taken this left angle to begin with, right? This is way too aggressive. I would play here. At this point, like, they have high ground control. I think you might benefit from watching my Colosseo map, but they have high ground control right now, so this is a really hard section to take. I think that you have to play slow right now, right? Play from here, like, just support your Junker Queen. Going in here allows their team to collapse on you, and you're lucky that you don't die. All right, you see now the fight's happening without you. Now you're reloaded. You're charging with 4 ammo, which means now the Rhine's in. You have to reload. You should have discorded her right away. I mean, you pop trance as soon as you got it, but it's not gonna make a difference. There's like nobody here except for your Reaper. Yeah, I mean, this fight's over. So, why do you lose, right? Well, you lose because you just don't have enough impact on the game. And there's so many little opportunities that you're messing up. Or I would say, not necessarily even making a mistake, like you do something wrong, but you don't do the right thing. And that consistently happens like over and over. You don't do the optimal thing, right? You have this generally passive play far back play style where you're trying to prioritize like staying alive, but you could crank out way more damage, get way more kills if you're just more aggressive. Your ammo management is also a big problem, right? Constantly having low ammo and not reloading when you have opportunities is bad. There's lots of little mistakes like not discording enemies fast enough, right? Not maintaining LOS on them. And that's really bad. Like not attacking the Primal Rage Winston, for example, to burn him down with your Junker Queen to prevent him from attacking you and forcing out trance. And your trance usage is bad. As you mentioned, it's like you don't really know when to trance. So trance in a situation where the fight is even, right? And you can use trance to turn it into a winning fight, or use trance to counter an offensive ultimate. So for example, trancing to counter Mei ulti, great. I think that's a really good example, right? Or grab, not they switched off Zarya pretty early, but grab or shatter, right? Those are all great. Like coalescence, I'd probably avoid if at all possible. But like Kitsune Rush, also like a valid one to trance if you think your team's gonna die out of it. But like trancing just to save yourself is a big mistake. Unless you think you're gonna solo carry like the rest of the fight, like literally you winning or living or dying is gonna make the difference of winning the fight. I would never trance just to save myself. I think that's probably, I would say 90% of the time is going to end up being a mistake. So I think a lot of your trances were just kind of ill-advised to save yourself, or to like not even save, like for example the Sojourn, saving like one person with the trance who possibly may not have died in a fight that didn't matter. Like that was an example of not a good trance as well. And I think that probably a best way to do this is just watch a higher ranked Zen like gameplay and watch when they trance, right? It's a lot easier to maybe look through that than for me to just explain that concept. And there's plenty of high ranked Zens that you can go out and find. All right, I'm gonna stop there. Hopefully it's helpful.